Hello everybody, my name is James Turnipseed. Welcome to The Walking Dead Here's Not Here episode recap for season 6. So I'll read you the description of TV. Here's Not Here. A new face appears and trust issues form. So basically, it's a long, heavy flashback episode. This episode was an hour and a half, and you get the backstory of Morgan. And that's all that happens, pretty much. So let's get into it. We get into Morgan's backstory. He's talking to somebody, we don't know who. And he's basically telling him, you want to know, you wanted everything, I have every last bit. So he tells him his story. And it starts with him saying that his wife ate his son, and that made him crazy. And then it just shows him writing. He's in a house. Yeah. He's in a building. And there's a bunch of sayings on the wall. Like, here's not here. Clear, clear. Type of stuff. It's on fire. Oil fell over. It's that house from previous seasons where Rick and Michonne went there and saw Morgan, but he was too far gone. And then we saw Morgan walking in the woods in a mask and a trench coat and a backpack, and he's a completely different person. This is why he's a completely different person. So he's clearing the areas in the woods, clearing everything, basically murdering zombies, people, anything that gets in his way. And he's making camps, and he's making punji sticks, which, if you don't know what that is, it's pointed sticks that you point out in the direction to booby traps, basically, for people and zombies. It's working. Then he wanders off because he heard a goat, and we get to the cheesemaker's house, who is a man called Eastman, and he's trying to tell Morgan to leave, basically, and put the rifle down and just go away. That doesn't work, so he whacks him with a stick because he's a keto expert, because he's a martial artist, and his martial art is a keto. So basically, he's gonna turn Morgan into a martial artist. What's that mean? Basically, like a human being who loves people and everything, and is that one with peace. So Eastman has a cell in his cabin, and Morgan wakes up in there, and he gives him food and a book called The Art of Peace. And Eastman keeps talking to Morgan, even though Morgan just keeps screaming, "Kill me!" And here's not here, type of stuff. So Eastman was a I'm terrible. I forgot exactly what he said, but he's basically a person who analyzes people mentally. That works in a prison to see if it's like, yeah, you committed your terrible crime, you spent some time, you served your time, and now we want to see if you're up for parole, if you could be a functioning member of society. So basically, that's what he's doing with Morgan, and it turns out good in the end. He basically tells Morgan his story, and his story is a weird one, because this man with like 3 names, something Dallas, was a criminal who did some terrible crimes, and he said he worked 825 cases, 800 were men and 25 were women, and he's only met one truly evil person. And it turns out it was this Dallas fella. And basically what happens is he saw through this guy's terrible or charm, because he committed a terrible crime. They never said any of the crimes any of the people committed, but just that they were terrible crimes, unspeakable crimes. So basically, this dude would work plots and plant flowers and stuff like that to work like, hey, I'm a good guy type of angle. And Eastman saw through that, so this Dallas guy proceeded to beat the shit out of him in prison because he knew this guy's not gonna make it so I can't get out on parole. And apparently he did an armbar from the strangling position, which I was thinking about. Kind of hard to pull off, but okay. Armbar counter from when the guy's strangling you, so he's got his arms here, so look it up, I guess. I'll buy it. I'll buy that for $1. And basically this Dallas fella broke out of prison, murdered Eastman's wife and daughter and son, and then went down the street covered in blood and turned himself in. And he just wanted to ruin Eastman's life because he saw through his lies. So, excuse me, in return, Eastman wanted to throw him in that cell and watch him starve to death. Turns out that's what happened when Morgan, they wandered back, or they're looking for supplies, and Morgan says, oh, I know exactly where that is. And he takes them to the place with the punji sticks and the clear and the rock. Morgan has some flashbacks, and he's like, not here. Because he finally gets Morgan to speak the name of his wife, Jenny, and his son, Dwayne. And then he goes, form, so means work your Aikido. And he says, not here. He says, now. And he doesn't. And then the man that Morgan strangled with his bare hands previously in the episode is a zombie, and he's heading straight for them. And then Morgan goes into this tunnel vision that he kept going in and out of throughout the episode, basically when he's crazy and is on a murdering rampage. So Morgan's focused like that. He goes in tunnel vision, but doesn't strike him or anything. Eastman gets in front of him, back to zombie, and pushes Morgan and says, move. Zombie bites his back. Eastman kills him. Morgan said, I said not here, and starts getting aggressive about that. They get into an Aikido fight, and Eastman knocks him down, and Morgan just keeps saying, kill me. He leaves him there, goes back. Morgan hears the goat and the zombie again. The goat got eaten by a zombie. Morgan kills the zombie, takes him to the graveside, finds the grave for this Dallas fella, and Eastman tells him the story that he kept him in that cell in the cabin and watched him starve to death for 47 days. Which is a long time to sit and watch somebody starve to death and be okay with it. It's a long time. So that's how it ends. And Eastman's last word to Morgan was, you could stay here, but you shouldn't stay here, because it's about people, and it shouldn't just be about me and you. And Tabitha's even dead now, or gone now, which was the goat. So then it shows Morgan grabbing all his stuff, walking out in his trench coat and with his staff and backpack, as we saw him wander through the woods before in previous seasons. And it shows him walking towards Terminus, and he says, that's it, that's my story. And it zooms out, and it's the one of the wolves that was in previous seasons or episode that attacked Morgan when he was eating oatmeal and told him about that he liked talking to people, campfires like a movie. The one that was in his house 2 episodes ago that Morgan beat up with his stick. And he tells him, like, you think you could work out for me like that? And he's like, yeah. He's like, I doubt it. Pulls up his shirt, and he's got a a cut. It looked like maybe a fight. I don't know. He thought maybe this place would have some medicine, but now he's gonna have to kill him and the children, just like the people in your story, Eastman's kids. So basically, the guy's evil. He's like one of the evil people, you know. And then Morgan basically walks out, closes the door, and then there's a gate, and he actually locks the gate, walks off, and then what sounded like Rick was shouting, "Open the gate," but could have been Daryl. Not 100%, but pretty sure Daryl and Sasha were on the way to Rick. So we'll find out next episode, or maybe the episode after that. Who knows? Feel free to thumbs up this video, comment it up. Are you watching this? What's going on, man? You think Glenn's dead? For real, or like maybe not? Yeah, let me know what you think. Feel free to subscribe to my channel, because every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday you get an unbox video, a gaming video, and a personal video. And a bonus for the fall season right now, you get every Wednesday you get a horror story video recap. And every Sunday you get a Walking Dead recap. So if you want to not look through all the videos to find mine, feel free to sub. Peace, I'm out of here. Thanks 100% for watching.